everything.
I know. Well, yeah. Didn't I call in with chest pains?
Again?
Yeah.
But it didn't last. It was
didn't
very
last.
brief, but he said, well, should I call and let them know since they want to know? And I said, well, yeah, but it went away and never came back.
Previously to that, you were having multiple episodes?
Actually not. You know, it was just kind of like right after, 1 or 2 days after.
Okay. And so 2 weeks ago, we just gave you the oxaliplatin, and 2 days after that, you had some chest pain.
It was the very day he had it. It wasn't 2 days after. It was
the same day.
Yeah, it was 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And did you take nitro that day, or did it just not last long enough?
What did I take? I took something, didn't I?
I don't remember you taking anything. You just came in there and said you had chest pains. And I said, oh, crap. I was hoping not. I asked you, did you want one, I believe, and you said you'd wait a minute and see, and it stopped. But you said, well, I guess I should let them know. So
it was less severe than what it had been with when we did the whole treatment.
Yeah. I think the first time it was a little more, or it was the second time it was a little more sharp.
Well, this time I think you said it wasn't radiating.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Dr. Muma's your heart doctor?
Yes.
All right, what about the numbness, tingling in your fingers and toes?
I don't think I had any of that. But I did experience that cold drink.
Yes.
He forgot.
Day after.
Because we went to
get something. Yeah.
Oh,
he forgot all about it.
I forgot all about it. As soon as I took a drink, I said, golly, it was worse than liquor. But I did have an ordeal that week with constipation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was severe. I was chug-a-lugging mineral oil and doing enemas and everything. So this week I've enjoyed a marvelous sense of diarrhea.
Okay. You went the wrong way, huh?
No, I'm fine.
Well, most people would prefer to have diarrhea than the constipation, just because if you're even a little nauseous and then you're constipated, it makes it that much worse.
Right.
So, yes.
He was in bed a week, with that, and
Well, I tell people, because it's the anti-nausea medicine that we give you, and some people are just really sensitive to it, so fluids, lots of drinking water, and as much as you can be out of bed, because the more you move, the better
I
it is.
stay on him about that.
Yeah, I'm drinking a lot more because the water we buy by the case, we're running out earlier.
Yeah, I said, you've got to get up, you've got to get out, you've got to walk, you got to get things moving, and it hurt too bad, to do that, So.
What about energy?
I'm just low.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shortness of breath?
Yes.
Is that worse?
Yes.
Any cough?
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you coughing anything up?
No, I've got this nasal drainage in the back of my throat.
It's going around right now.
It sure is. I have that too.
And no other chest pains?
That's about it, yeah.
Any belly pain?
Well, only when I cough or sneeze, it's just this thing that...
Increased pressure makes...
Yeah. And I don't have I just don't have the force of a cough or a sneeze that I used to. It's like a woman's sneeze.
Sherry's the biggest sneezer I've ever heard. She rattles the whole building with her sneezes. Urinating okay?
Yeah.
Are you eating and drinking? Okay.
Yeah.
Any new pains, bone pains, back pains, hip pains?
My shoulders.
Is that new?
Yeah, well, I've had it for a while, but it's getting a lot worse for some reason.
Okay, both of them?
Yeah. Can't hardly. Usually I used to sleep on my left side all night long. Now, 2 or 3 hours, and I'm woke up, and I got to stay on the other side.
No blood in your urine or stool?
No.
All right, labs today look pretty good.
Labs last week,
I can pull them up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look, because I saw a lot of H and L's, on them.
Oh, okay. So, the ones we pay attention to.
Yeah.
And the ones that are affected by, granted, last week, since we only gave you the one drug, we don't expect the whole. So, this white blood cell number and this ANC number, those are to help infections. So, you've been normal there and you were good. This number, this hemoglobin number, is the other number we pay attention to, 10.5. That's your red blood cells. Yeah. So that's anemia, and that helps with your oxygen. So when it's low like this, that will contribute to you being fatigued, short of breath, and stuff like that. And it won't get better until we stop chemotherapy. Because every time, I compare it to a boxing round. We do one round, you get back up pretty quickly. By the time we get a few rounds in, it takes you a little bit longer because these numbers take a little bit longer to recover.
Should I take an iron supplement or anything?
It won't help.
It won't.
Because what we're doing is we're killing those cells that help make your blood cells. Mm-hmm. And so it's really just our fault.
Okay.
And then this number, this platelet number down here, those are to help clot your blood. And a lot of times this oxaliplatin drug knock down the white blood cells and the platelets, and that's what we worry about the most, but yours have both actually held up very nicely. So
that's good.
And then the rest of the numbers, which this was 2 weeks ago, are your kidney numbers and your liver numbers, and as you can see, you were perfect.
Okay,
so
good. All right.
So we will decide what we're going to do. Do you have a primary care doctor?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Her name is...
Bogart?
No.
It's Candace.
Candace Martin.
I don't remember her last name. That ain't her last name now. I think I've got a card in here.
It's a cute bag.
I can't find one big enough.
That is big.
Candace Nicol.
Nicol?
Nicoll. She's a doctor's assistant. ARNP.
Who's the doctor she works with,
Gross, I think is his name.
She might want to see it.
Oh, down in Northport.
Yeah, we live in Punta Gorda, so it's way close.
Because she's not in her system. A lot of times it's just the doctors in the system.
Oh, yeah.
GROSS?
I think so, yeah. Gross.
Yep. He's in here.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll make sure, let me just see what the number comes up. 426 and set up. That's it. Okay, so I just want to make sure that you get your labs and stuff.
Yes, good. Thank you.
What's going on with you?
Yeah.
Great.
All right, let me have you sit up here so I can listen to you, and I'll go grab Dr. Brown and we'll decide what we're going to do with your medications.